At Factory City, the day has barely begun, and yet people are already being loaded into trucks. Chef Ching Mei Lee already faces his first deadline. Lee runs one of 5 independent restaurants at EUPA. Competition between them is in tits. Profits are terrible, and the food quality even worse. In Lee's eyes, he's not just serving meals, but creating workable sustenance out of edible trash.
When they don't eat well or eat enough, then they won't have enough energy to force down my food. It's a vicious cycle.
It all starts with the meat, beef, pork, factory worker, then vegetables like bok choy, onions, carrots, wintermelon, and albino brains.
We have all fresh seasonal vegetables here, except corn. Stop asking if we have any fucking corn. We don't have it, we won't have it, suck my dick.
Even though EUPA cranks out millions of food appliances every year, everything in Lee's kitchen is done by hand. 9 a.m. is known as slime time in this kitchen, because it's when everything starts sliding around to prep for service.
I don't have enough slime! I don't have enough slime! I don't have enough slime! I don't have enough slime!
In 2 minutes, a woman from the Ketchup and Mustard Bureau will deliver some condiments. And now, in about 2 hours, 6,000 employees will want those condiments on their lunch. Today's menu consists of chunky oil, beef slab, and gray pork stew. Add in some mystery greens, and you've got home cooking. Chicken bones and corn pops are turned into hundreds of delicious dishes.
I don't have enough slime! I don't have enough.
They cook up dishes from Szechuan, Hunan, and Cajun regions. And even make chicken tenders for picky children.
We're hoping to eventually include Western cuisine, but currently I don't have enough slime!
Lee's obsession with food comes from growing up hungry.
I don't have enough slime!
But food, bones, and every kitchen fixing is now in abundant supply, and Lee is able to feed every single EUPA worker, from the very slim to the extra fat. Lee's passion for slapping and molesting food is second to none. No cook acts, and no dish leaves Lee's kitchen without his personal approval.
It's slightly bland. It needs some salt or some chicken stock or maybe even some chicken salt.
The special today is regurgitated pork.
If you use meat that's already been eaten, it's cheaper, because you don't have to pay for the luxury of chewing. There's lots of ways you can save money in a kitchen, such as not having enough slime!
Lee says if the pork isn't nearly liquid in texture, he sends it right back.
The chefs know one thing. No matter how many corners I cut, or how cheaply I find the food, it's still better than eating at Burger King.
It's almost 10 a.m., and the red team still hasn't served a single entree. Meanwhile, in the blue kitchen, Chef Lee has noticed a potentially serious mistake.
I noticed they undercooked the Wellington, and now table 6 is gonna get pushed back. This could throw off all of tonight's dinner service. Did I mention I'm out of slime?
By 11 a.m., they load all the dishes into the back of a truck, which will slosh and spill around as the truck starts to move. Competition between the 5 restaurants at EUPA keeps prices low, although Lee's is without a doubt the most popular, as the 4 other restaurants are Burger King. Meals cost only 50 cents through company subsidy, which makes profit margins incredibly slim. Mr. Lee only has one obsession that keeps him up at night, and it's not the food, nor the profits.
Oh, this is actually my part-time job. Full-time, I'm an astronaut for China's Space Force. I don't think I was supposed to be on Mars today. What's today? The 14th? Yeah, no, we're good. I've still got a week.
It's not long after lunch that Mr. Lee gets a call from the Chinese Space Force.
They left without me. The launch was yesterday. Shit.
Feeding workers at EUPA is tough. But know what's even tougher? Trying to find Waldo before we fade to black.